accelerate away at the pits of Le Mans, the 24-hour circuit of endurance. But then almost at once you've got a very difficult corner. It's a bit blind, and you can't see far around it. Then you're accelerating again, under the first Dunlop Bridge and down the hill, and into the S's, two very fast left and right-handers. You're really using your brakes and all the road, and I mean all the road, over the white lines on both sides and right up alongside the banks. Then you pull away down this short straight before braking again for Tertre Rouge. It's a very slow corner actually, with a sandbank there on the left. Try and keep out of it. So now we're started on the Mulsanne Straight. This is the real straight, although there's a kink at each end. And this is where the speeds really go up, over 150 miles an hour now, and we're not even flat out yet. And yet you can see the way the white lines flash past. Now we're getting on towards the halfway down the straight and approaching maximum speed, over 200 miles an hour. It can get darn difficult here at night, particularly when you can see a couple of red lights ahead and you can't tell whether you're chasing a slow car doing, shall we say, 110 miles an hour, or a really fast one. That is, of course, unless you catch up with it. And during the 24 hours, you will brake about 2,500 times. Now, this is a fast 5-litre GT car weighing over 2,000 pounds. And that means that during the race, the brakes will be running at more than 600 degrees centigrade for the whole of the 24 hours. Except, of course, during pit stops, when I can tell you they get a darn sight hotter than that. And now we're getting near the end of the straight. We're at full bore. And here's the right-hand curve that you take very fast, just before the braking zone. You begin to brake about 500 yards from the corner, and you start to come down from about 200 miles an hour plus to 45 or 50. The signalling area, there on the right of the corner, keeps in touch with the pits right through the race. Slowly round now, with the sandbank on the left. The unlucky ones, of course, finish up digging themselves out. Accelerating, and now we're on the third fastest part of the circuit, before the corner they call Indianapolis. Up to about 180 miles an hour here, before braking slightly for a couple of very fast right-hand curves leading into Indianapolis. Here's the second one. And there you can see the whiteboard at the end marking the right-hand corner. Indianapolis is two corners really. There's this small right first, which you slow for, and then you brake hard for this, the main corner. Round Indianapolis, and a very short straight here, accelerating hard before braking equally hard again for a sharp corner at Arnage. Arnage is another slow right-hander with a sandbank, which for some reason people don't seem to get in as often as the others. Out of Arnage, accelerating, building up for the second fastest part of the track, approaching 190 miles an hour. There are a few of these slight curves, some people seem to lift off for them. These are the really dangerous ones though, when you're travelling fast. The track can curve and you don't, and somehow you go straight off. The next is certainly the most difficult section of the circuit, up to 190 in places, and slightly blind before the White House corner. Now here's White House. We go on accelerating now, all the way up to a new chicane that slows us right down to 50 miles an hour or so before the pits. On the second lap, you may change your braking technique a bit, but you've got to get it right first time, otherwise you just won't come round again.